So what we have today is something a bit different for this channel. You can say it's an outlier, as is me putting myself in the video, which I'm not too fond of, but now and then you get to see my not so beautiful face. So I'm in Okayama today, in the forest, in a place that seems not many people go because I'm covered in spider webs already after walking for kind of 20 minutes. And what we're going to see today is this. I'm not going to say what it is now, but until we get there, but if you can read Japanese, it might give you a clue. So basically this way, what it actually is it's ancient. Not as ancient as Kofun or stone circles or whatever other stuff I've put on, but it's about 500 years old, and it's from the samurai era, which might be another clue. So it should just be a little bit along from here, although to be honest I'm a little bit lost because I already came this way. I may have even walked straight past it, which wouldn't surprise me. It wouldn't be the first time, whether I'm in Australia or Japan. I'm very good at getting lost, but yeah, we'll just move on a bit ahead and we'll rejoin this when I find what I'm looking for, and I'll give you a good explanation of what it is we're actually looking at. By the way, if you can hear the tingling, ringing in the background, that's the bear bell on my backpack. I mean, it's coming into winter, but I mean, I'm no expert on bears because I'm not from a bear country, but a few websites said that kind of in late autumn they're doing their last, I don't know, gathering food or gathering something. Okay, so I know what I did wrong. Before, like, I've actually come from that direction, and after I show you what I want to show you, I'm going to show you something else which really surprised me, but we'll get to that. So I walked past here thinking maybe this is what I'm looking for, but it didn't look like what I saw on the internet. However, this does, and there's actually a sign there too, so yes, cool. Right, spiders everywhere. Oh wow, awesome. Hang on, got to clear these spider webs. Falling down here. Okay. Wow. Yeah, hell yeah. Yeah, that's sick. So what do we have here? This is called Kubizuka. Kubizuka. So Kubi in Japanese, I believe it means, well, I know it means neck, but I think in this case actually means head as well. Zuka means mound or small hill. So this Zuka is used a lot in the names of Kofun as well. You may recognize the character or the word. So yeah, so Kubizuka is actually a samurai tomb. Not just one samurai, but apparently 100, and bodies and heads, hence the name Kubi, head mound, head tomb. So according to this, which actually translated before, in 1560 there was a battle, actually two battles. There was a battle here as in around this, well, it's not really a mountain I'm on, but it's definitely a pretty big hillside mountain. There was a battle here between two forces, a group from Matsuyama Castle, and a group from another castle, which something like Nomura Jo, or I forgot the name, but it's this, and I can't really read that, but I think it's this one. Anyway, battle between them here, and a battle at Matsuyama Castle. So what happened was, the forces from Matsuyama Castle were defeated by the enemy at the castle. At the same time, the Matsuyama forces which were here found out about that defeat and basically ended up stranded here, undermanned, under strength, demoralized basically. And apparently, you know, when word of the defeat came through, that's when things basically collapsed here for them, and they were slaughtered, killed, decapitated on the hillside here, all around this forest area. So what happened then? Monks came along from a nearby temple, which I think is Omura Terra, if I remember the name correctly. Basically, they collected up the bodies, the heads, and put them all in here, in this tomb, in this mass grave, you can say. So yeah, that's what we have here, a samurai tomb of 100 samurai defeated in the battle on this hillside here. And apparently the monks placed one stone for each samurai, so there's at least 100 stones here, but in fact it probably looks like more to me. But yeah, representing the fallen samurai, at least each one has a stone here. So yeah, just an interesting point, or strange point. This last sentence actually mentions that, so you know, originally it's 1560, this whole story I just told you. 1567, this sentence is basically saying that in 1567, what we have here may actually represent a battle that happened in 1567 instead, like a similar battle, similar scenarios. So I don't really know what's what here and why there's two conflicting sort of years, but needless to say, it's a samurai tomb created by monks. And yeah, so yeah, it's not a Kofun, and it's not as old as Kofun. Yeah, it's only about 500 years, which is still cool. So let's have a bit of a walk around. I mean, as for samurai stuff, yeah, like I have a sort of passing interest, you could say. My Japanese ex-wife was actually heavily into samurai stuff, so I learnt a lot from her, especially about the main players, Nobunaga, Tokugawa, Takeda Shingen, Uesugi, watched a lot of dramas. Japanese have a drama series called Taiga Drama, T-A-I-G-A drama, which generally focused on samurai stuff. Watched a lot of those. And yeah, so been to a lot of castles, all with her, probably about 30 or 40 of them. So yeah, got an interest, although I mean, my main thing, as you would know if you've watched my videos, is Kofun and Jomon stuff, like stone circles, and yes, some of the Buddhist stupa things too, which I'm getting into. Just trying to get down on the other side here. Yeah, so this is really, really cool. It's really quiet, you know, mysterious, lonely sort of vibe here, which kind of suits what we've got here. How did I find out about this? Well, actually, there's a website which I found a lot of my stuff from. Not so much Kofun, but Kofun I generally go to Japanese websites, but there's an English website, megalith.co.uk, and it's a lot of like Stonehenge, you know, all like the UK stuff, European stuff, but there's a section for Japan, and pretty much everything on there is sort of put on there all the information and pictures and stuff by one Japanese guy from about 10 years ago. But yeah, it's very cool, like a lot of obscure stuff and things like this, which obviously is not any sort of tourist trail, be it Japanese people or foreigners. So, and this kind of stuff, I don't know, probably appeals to me more than the, you know, main touristy stuff, which I have seen as well, but yeah. The more off the track these days, the better, generally. So yeah, anyway, that site, megalith.co.uk, I'll probably link it in the description, you can check it out. And yeah, other than that, there's a lot of like old school Japanese type blogs, like really, you know, 10-15 years ago, crappy fonts and such, but there's a wealth of information there if you can navigate the language side of things. And yeah, you find a lot of things like this. So yeah, that's cool. Alrighty, well, I hope, let me just climb back up, watch my feet. I hope that was interesting for all 2 or 3 of you that watch my videos, and I'm glad that somebody does. And actually there is something very interesting that I saw on the way up here, about 15 minutes from here, so just stick around for that, because I want to get some feedback or some opinion what you think that is, because if it matches what I think it is, then that's really, really a little bit strange, but sort of cool. But I'm not sure if what I'm guessing the thing is actually that, but you'll see in a sec, so I'll come back to you in a sec. Alrighty, just come down from the top of the little mountain where Kubizuka, Tomb of 100 Heads is, and here's what I wanted you to see, which tell me that I'm wrong in thinking this is what it is. Okay, maybe it's a bit dark, but hopefully it's still clear enough. So this cage, is this or is this not to catch bears? I mean, you can't really make it on camera, but it's probably about 2.5, maybe 3 meters long, maybe 1.5 meters tall. Obviously this drops. I don't know, what's that? A bear cage, something for like wild pigs, or am I just making things up and it's something to do with, I don't know, storing stuff? Yeah, wow, I've never seen anything like this, not anywhere but in Japan. Seems like it's been here for a while. Interesting. I mean, personally, I'm an animal lover, so I hope they're not catching bears or catching anything, but yeah, it kind of looks like. Interesting. Yeah, if you know what this is, let me know. So just came down from that path from Kubizuka and the bear cage, or whatever the hell that thing was. Probably about Kubizuka, coming down maybe 20 minutes, going up about half an hour. So it's pretty easy. Just the fire trail has a junction where it goes 3 or 4 directions, just need to stick to the left. But anyway, if you're really genuinely serious to go and see this, just let me know in the comments or whatever, and I can give you directions. And here it's actually a fire trail where you start. I don't know if I mentioned, but I'm in Okayama prefecture, and here's the rental car. So yeah, so that was pretty damn cool. Actually better than I thought, seeing it in person and just seeing it on the internet in pictures. So yeah, that was really awesome. So yeah, I hope all my thousands of viewers enjoyed this, and yeah, catch you in the next, probably not me talking or my face in it, video.